Hey everybody, welcome to Dewey Have the Answer, Ocean County Library's podcast where we answer questions submitted by you, our customers and listeners. My name is Laura and I'm a librarian at the Ocean County Library, and I am joined by...
I'm Kate. I'm also a librarian here at the Toms River branch.
Okay, and so to submit a question, you can visit our website at www.theoceancountylibrary.org. You'll go to our calendar of events page, search for Dewey in the events search box on the left-hand side, and then you can click on any of the Dewey Have the Answer events for a link to submit your questions. And this is just a reminder that not all questions will be answered in the order they are received. So how are you doing today, Kate?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. Good. All right, we're here for episode 2 of Dewey Have the Answer.
Yeah.
And today we decided to do something a little different. So a question came in that said, do you have any fun facts about the library or just anything like that? So we decided to kind of do things a little different this time, and we are going to do a trivia episode, right?
Yeah, and the point of this trivia episode isn't to stump each other, but it is to stump each other.
A little bit, yeah.
A lot of the questions we're going to ask each other are not something that your average OCL employee or patron would know, but they're definitely going to be some fun tidbits about the library.
Yes, so these are some fun facts. Some about Ocean County Library, some about libraries in general.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. We don't know what we're going to ask each other, so this will be fun for everybody. Okay, so Kate, you want to go first?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
All right,
I'm ready.
So, librarians used to have to learn a specific style of what?
A specific style of, I don't know, talking? Like language, like speech?
No.
No, the look you're giving me is clearly no.
You have one more guess.
Okay.
I'll be generous.
A specific style of, oh gosh, I don't know. That's so weird.
It's not something that we do often anymore, if that helps.
I guess, I don't know. Shelving?
No, we do a lot of that.
We do.
A specific style of handwriting.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Why didn't I think of that? That's obvious.
I mean, we typically don't handwrite a lot of stuff anymore anyway.
Yeah.
But it was called library hand, and it was a specific rounded style of cursive script that was developed to standardize handwriting and was taught in schools for librarians from the 19th century to the mid-20th century. During the period when library catalogs were filled with index cards, legibility was of extreme importance and was thought useful for all librarians to share a standard handwriting. The rise of the typewriter in the early 20th century and the use of computerized cataloging systems negated the need for standard library hand, and the practice died out.
That's really funny that you actually mentioned that, because I stumbled across a TikTok, and it was someone who was talking about generational handwriting.
Okay.
And it's funny because, my parents have a very specific type of cursive,
Sure.
you know, and it's why don't people write like that anymore? So they were talking about different generational, handwriting styles.
Okay.
So that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it makes complete sense.
Makes total sense.
Because
yeah.
everybody had to read those cards,
Yeah.
and I've seen some people's handwritings, and if they were writing those cards, I think it might be difficult to navigate through the stacks.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I thought that was fun.
That is fun.
Yeah.
I wish they still taught that. I could use some cursive
Penmanship.
practice.
Yeah.
All right, fun. Okay, so my trivia question, my first one is, in 1999, lightning hit the church steeple attached to the Toms River branch of the Ocean County Library. Can you guess how big the open gash was?
Where did you get this? This is insane.
It's on the website.
It is?
It is, yes.
Oh, I feel like I should know
the
this.
Toms River branch. Yeah.
Oh, snap.
I mean, this is I just thought it was a fun fact.
No, it is.
Yeah.
And I have no way of knowing, so I'm just going to have to take a weird guess. The gash at the top was 3.725 inches.
Okay, way off. So this is why I threw it in, because I was shocked. It was almost 6 feet by 3 feet.
No way.
Yes. That's huge.
Wow.
Like, for light, I mean, I don't know.
I'm not up on my lightning.
No. But I just thought that was interesting.
That's very interesting.
Very tall individual, you know, at the top
Wow.
of a church steeple, yeah. It wasn't that long ago, 1999, you know?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. So mine, unless we want to break for a second. Do you want to break?
Yeah, let's break.
All right.
Learned so much in such a short amount of time.
I know. I need to get my brain back in order here. Part of our podcast is to enter a Beanstalk challenge and incorporate our secret word in order to win a badge.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you can submit the secret word on our Beanstalk challenge for a chance to win an OCL swag bag. If you're new to Beanstalk, you can visit our website, theoceancountylibrary.org/Beanstalk to sign up. Beanstalk's your one-stop shop for tracking your reading progress and activities at the Ocean County Library. You can earn badges like you can with our podcast by logging books, tracking reading times, reading pages, attending programming, or writing reviews year-round for reading challenges. So, for this podcast, our secret word is answer. ANSWER, answer. All lowercase or all capitals, Laura?
All lowercase.
All lowercase. Mm-hmm. And we also want to take this time to congratulate our winner, Denise from Brick, who was one of our badge earners for our July podcast. So congratulations, Denise.
Way to go, Denise. We will be in touch and send the swag bag to the location. Yeah. Congratulations.
Yay.
And thank you for listening.
So you're up. Right?
Okay, I'm up. No, I'm up. Okay.
No, I think I'm up.
Yes, you are up. Oh my gosh. The excitement of Denise got me overwhelmed. Okay.
All right. So let's see. Who is the most downloaded artist on Freegal for both 2020 and for 2021 so far? We are just in August. This could change.
We are. I'm gonna go with my gut and say Taylor Swift.
That was a great guess, but it was very wrong.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Okay, so the actual answer is Ottmar Liebert. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. He's a German guitarist, songwriter, producer, best known for his Spanish-influenced music. He's a 5-time Grammy Award nominee. He received 38 gold and platinum certificates in the United States, as well as certifications in Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. So his first album, Nuevo Flamenco, in 1990, was certified platinum in the U.S.
Wow. And you said he was German?
He is.
Wow.
Yep. I went onto YouTube yesterday just to get a quick little blurb of it, and it's pretty fantastic, and I understand why people are downloading.
And that was the most downloads at OCL or Freegal?
For OCL.
Wow, that's
for OCL.
Very interesting. People have some very interesting musical tastes. I'll have to give that a listen.
So if anybody's interested or wondering what the heck Freegal is, it is our music streaming service. You are able to download music and keep them forever. Mm-hmm. It's available on our website. It's right on our homepage. If you scroll down to the bottom under our digital resources, there's a link right there to Freegal, and you can sign up today. It's free with a library card.
Yeah, and you can stream as many as you want at a time. I think there's a certain amount of downloads you can do.
I think it's
per
3
month,
a week.
3 a week. But I love Freegal. Like, there's a ton of music on there, and there's some great playlists also that staff create. And but no, Freegal's awesome. There's a ton of great artists on there, and some new ones to discover too.
Yeah.
What was the name again?
Ottmar Liebert.
Oh, very interesting. Mm-hmm. Awesome. So go check out Freegal if you haven't already. Okay, so my next trivia question. This is very OCL centric. So what year did the Lacey branch add a children's librarian to their staff?
I think we need like some Jeopardy music.
I know, right?
I'm going to say they added a children's librarian in 1993.
Okay, no, 1988.
I wasn't that far off.
It wasn't. No, you weren't. But I threw this in there because I was fascinated by it. I would have thought there would have been children's librarian sooner than that, but I don't know.
I guess the popularity of the branch.
Yeah.
grew and they saw a need,
Yeah.
and that's what we do best. If we see a need for something, we make sure we get the community what we need.
Exactly.
Well, now almost every branch has a children's librarian.
Yes. Every branch essentially does.
Yeah.
Maybe not the reading centers, but there's librarians there.
Yeah.
They do it all, so that's good.
Here's my next one for you.
Okay.
So I enlisted the help of our social media librarian on this one.
Okay.
What is the average number of programming? Now, I have the answer for a year, a month, and kind of per branch at OCL. So you're welcome to give the answer for any of those. The average number of programming either for a year, a month, or per branch. Choice is yours. I have all the answers.
Okay. All right. I'm going to say per branch 18. For a month, this is
System-wide.
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 Okay. 200.
All right.
And for a year,
also system-wide.
System-wide, 3,000.
Okay, you were off on every number.
Okay, that's right. I don't want to I don't want to overshoot or undershoot.
No, I know.
I don't know.
So this average was taken from 2019 because we all know from 2020 the pandemic did change our stats a bit. So I took 2019, which would have been the most accurate number of what we are doing normally. So for the year, we have, for 2019, it was 8,709
Oh my goodness.
programs.
Wow.
For the entire system. So that roughly per month was 725 for the system. Then I took that and I divided that by 19 because our reading centers don't do programming. 38 per branch, roughly.
Wow. I set the bar low there. I apologize to all of our staff. Oh no. But no, that's awesome.
It was impressive.
That is impressive.
Very impressive.
Yes. Because there's so many great programs that we offer throughout the system, whether it's a story time or like baby and me programs, like for
cooking classes, art classes,
educational, historical seminars,
even like things that you should know, just in your life, how to change a tire. We have YouTube videos on that,
absolutely.
or how to iron.
The Adult 101 is like an awesome new thing that they're doing.
Yeah.
Adulting 101. That's a virtual series, so it's things like, how to change a tire, how to write a check.
How to write a check.
Things like that. So that's neat. Oh, that's exciting to hear. I love hearing those numbers. That's awesome.
Not that I was surprised.
No,
but when you start breaking it down by how many that actually is per month, then per year, per branch, it put it a little bit more in perspective.
Into perspective, yeah, because like you said, there's only 19 branches that do programming.
Right.
So then when you see a number like 725 per month on average, that's just the average. Could be a little more. Who knows? But
right. Some branches are able to do more.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was cool.
Way to go, OCL programming, and thank you to the social media librarian for getting the answers to that.
Yeah. Yep.
Awesome. Okay, so this next one, this is another weird one, but I thought it was so interesting.
Oh, bother. Okay.
So in 1983, Mayor Baggio of Point Pleasant Borough contributed fees from what kind of service to the new library building fund? So he was
some dead air right there for a second.
I know. So he performed.
So he did something, received funds, and then
donated
it
to the new library building.
So I'm gonna go something fun and something very seasonal. I'm gonna go with proceeds from a dunk tank.
A dunk tank. No, not that fun, not that adventurous, but it was fees for performing marriages.
Oh.
So during that time in 1983, when he would perform a marriage ceremony, those fees that the couple needed to pay, he put them towards the new library building fund for the Point Pleasant Borough branch.
Just like extra literal love going to the library.
Isn't that cute?
That's
I thought that was
wonderful.
fun. I was like, oh, that's a nice idea, you know?
That's a very cool fact.
Yeah, I liked that one.
I like that
cool.
one too.
So thank you to the folks who got married in 1983 in Point Pleasant Borough.
Yeah.
Because your marriage helped build our library.
That's a very cool little,
isn't that cool?
Little trivia piece.
Yeah, that would be fun to find some of the people who got married and be like, did you know that?
Yeah.
You contributed to our building. A nice Valentine's Day episode.
Aw, that's very cool.
Cute, right?
Well, if you are one of those people, submit something in through our Google form and just let us know. We'll give you a shout out
Absolutely,
on the next podcast.
Yes. If you were married in 1983 in Point Pleasant Borough, give us a shout.
Yeah.
And we'll give you a shout.
And if you tell us a little, anecdote from that day or something, that would be wonderful to share. Cute. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was sweet.
Okay, so you ready for this one?
I'm ready.
You might, I don't know if maybe you would know this. I don't know. I didn't know it.
Well, I'm not having a good streak, so we'll see.
Well, neither am I, so. All right. For what year and for what reason did our mission statement add transforming lives? So before this time and before this reason, our mission statement had been connecting people, building community, and then we added transforming lives.
Okay, that's a great question. So I'm going back when I started my first job at OCL. That was 2009. I'm pretty positive transforming lives was part of it. But now I'm second guessing. I'm going to say 2005.
Is that your
No.
final answer? No, it's not.
No. Maybe 2003 when Tom's River got remodeled. And they kind of
That was a good,
kind of
good smush together of
the
facts
headquarters
there.
branch got remodeled, and it doubled in size almost. So, but no, I can tell your face that's not it.
It's wrong. I know.
Okay. Oh.
I put everything on my face. It's a good thing this podcast isn't, broadcast on camera, because I would give away all the answers with my face.
Now I'm curious. When
Okay.
was it?
So at the close of 2012, the Ocean County Library and our county itself was still responding to and recovering from the aftermath of Hurricane Sandy. The turmoil of that superstorm was still being felt by our customers and our staff and our partnering agencies. In 2013, our efforts served to aid the rebuilding process. Our motto had been changed to connecting people, building community, and expanded to transforming lives through programs where residents could get help from the recovery process. Through partnerships with agencies like the New Jersey Hope and Healing, FEMA, and various states and county agencies, customers could come in and share their own stories of how this event impacted their lives.
Oh, no, that's wonderful. See, I guess because the first time I was here, like I said, it was 2009.
Right.
And then I left for a big chunk of time, and I came back in 2016. But it's I feel like Transforming Lives has just been there for so long, It's like
because it's something we've always done.
Yeah. That's wonderful to hear. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Yeah,
that was a very cool tidbit.
That was a rough time for so many people, and including the library, because we had some branches that had to shut down during Hurricane Sandy, our Upper Shores
there
branch.
were 10 branches that were hit pretty hard.
Yeah. So
from Superstorm Sandy.
But you know what? The branches that were able to remain open did, and they were able to have those services come and help people. So I think that's
stronger than the storm, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so that was
2012. Wow.
2012, and then 2013 was the official.
Yeah. So
events from 2012 officially in 2013.
We're approaching our 10-year anniversary of our new mission statement.
You're right. We are
coming around. That's interesting. Good fact. I like that one.
Thank you.
All right. So I have one more, but then I also have some bonus ones to throw in at the end.
I didn't give you any bonus ones.
All right. So according to a 1987 Ocean County Reporter article, which Ocean County Library branch was the first to go fully computerized for library staff?
What was the year again?
1987.
Cue the Jeopardy music. I will say Beechwood.
Beechwood.
I don't know.
That's funny. No, it was the Jackson branch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was digging through some of our archives in the Wheeler Room, and I came across a newspaper article from the Ocean County Reporter in 1987, and the title was "County Library System is Joining the Computer Age."
Oh, fancy.
And yeah, it was a fun little article about everything going digital for the staff. So it would be registration, all of the circulation, the catalog and things were all going to go digital on the computer.
This was the 70s, you said?
No, 80s, 1987.
I'm sorry.
1987. And yeah, and it was really interesting. So just another little fun fact that was in the article. In 1987, the library's budget was $5.5 million.
Okay.
And 300,000 of that was going towards the new computer project. So they decided they were going to do Jackson first, and then the next branch was going to be the headquarters branch in Toms River.
Right.
I found it interesting, but there was some grants and things that were applied, and they contracted with Dynex of Utah.
Okay.
Have you ever used the Dynex?
Oh, I have.
Yes. And actually, I think we were using that for quite a long time. I don't remember. Oh, this is boring. I don't remember what what product we were using before Polaris, which is what we use now. But yeah, a lot of libraries still use Dynex, and that's what we were using in the 80s when they first went digital.
That's a huge change. And this is why my library hand went out of style.
Exactly, yes.
Handwriting right out the
Exactly.
window. These darn computers.
Exactly. But yeah, that was a fun article. There was a lot of quotes from the director at the time, and there was a fun picture of staff looking through a book. I guess it was like an instruction booklet or something. So, but I just thought that was fun. 1987. I don't really remember, since, we're part of the computer age. We grew up with computers. I can't remember the time of... Although I remember when I got my first computer.
I was in high school when we got
our first like modern computer.
Okay.
We had a computer that was like ran on DOS.
The black and green
screens.
Yes,
yeah. But I don't really remember those like at the library or anything like that. I was an avid library user in the day.
I do have a story. It must have been from like the mid-90s. The Little Egg Harbor branch was built. That was my hometown branch. And I suppose my mom was interested in winning the HDTV Dream House. And we didn't have a computer at home. So my father and I went to the Little Egg Harbor branch, and I remember him filling out the contest, the sweepstakes.
Oh my gosh,
for the
so
HGTV house.
Yeah,
that we did not win.
'90s. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they've been doing the Dream House for a long time, but I didn't realize it was that long ago.
That's what I remember.
Yeah, absolutely.
We all know how our memory kind of twists and turns sometimes.
Yeah.
But I do remember going to the library with my dad. That was one of my earliest library memories.
That's so fun. Oh my
going
gosh.
online. And I do remember the computer screen looking very basic.
Yeah.
I mean, what was the internet back in the early 90s? It's not like it is now on our
That's
phones.
so fun. And like what we talked about in our last episode, like I remember in school using the card catalog and things like that. But I'll be honest, I mean, I use the library so much. Like my mom brought us all the time.
Right.
But I never used the catalog or anything like that. I would just browse and find books. But I do remember, being like 8 or 9 or 10, and it was like, oh, the computer. I have to like type something in to find something, It was just like, this is weird. I felt so weird. And like, look at us now, if we don't have the computer, like we're lost.
We can still do it.
We can still do it, yeah, but we rely heavily on it. So 1987, Jackson Branch, fully computerized for library staff.
So we are going to post that picture on our Instagram page.
We can, yes, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll post the whole article so everyone can read that.
Okay.
So do you have one more question?
No.
Are you done?
No, we were supposed to do 4.
Oh, okay, that's right. I'm sorry.
You just have bonus questions.
I got so excited. Okay, yes, so I do have a bonus question. So this one's relevant. So, Kate, can you guess what the most checked out ebook and audiobook were when we were closed for quarantine? And I'll give you a hint. It's 2 separate answers. So what was the most checked out ebook and then this audiobook.
I know the answer to this.
Sure.
And it's going to really bug me that it's not going to come out of my
Yeah.
brain. So, my first guess, Girl on a Train would be one of them.
This is hard. Isn't this a hard episode?
I'll go with Lord of the Flies.
Lord of the Flies.
Appropriate for 2020.
Right. No, so the ebook was Where the Crawdads Sing, and that had 440 checkouts. And then the audio book was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone
Really?
with 241 checkouts. Yeah. I'd be curious to know, like, was it kids that were listening to it, or was it adults? Like, I'd be curious, like, what the...
Were they catching up on books they felt they should have read when they were younger?
Exactly, that's what I wonder, too. So with all that...
Thank you for being part of our podcast. Thank you for the people who are part of our Beanstack Challenge. Congratulations to Denise from Brick for winning our first ever OCL swag bag from our podcast.
Yeah.
Don't forget that next month could be you. If you put the special word in as answer into our Beanstack Challenge, you could be our second OCL swag bag winner.
Absolutely. So make sure you go and check out the Beanstack Challenge for Dewey Have the Answer and submit that secret word. And Kate, it was lovely or actually we didn't have to try. We stumped each other for every single question we had.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, but that was a lot of fun.
That was our goal, just to make that clear, was to stump each other pretty.
We all wanted to learn something today.
Have some fun with this.
So again, don't forget to submit your questions at our website, www.theoceancountylibrary.org. You'll go to our calendar of events page and search for Dewey in the events search box on the left-hand side, and then you can click any of the Dewey Have the Answer events to submit your question. So thanks again, everybody, for listening, and we'll talk again soon.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Support public libraries. Like, share, and subscribe for more great videos.